It takes years.
It takes years, yeah.
To get good at comedy. Not necessarily, okay, making people laugh, yeah. But then having shit to say and making them laugh and taking them up and down. You know what I mean?
For an hour.
For an hour, bro. It's like a lot of oh, man, these motherfuckers approach the shit. They approach it crazy, man, to me.
It's like martial arts.
It's the same thing.
You got to get your black belt.
But people think, oh, I can do that right away. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then you realize, oh, I got to throw 1,000 kicks and punch this thing 19,000. Yeah. To get that perfect punch. Yup. You forget. You didn't know that that's how they approach comedy, like they approach boxing. They think it's just this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, and listen, the comedy boom is huge now. Like almost any other person I talk to is a comedian now. It used to not be like that. Like a comedian was a rare thing. Like you're a comedian. Oh, wow. Wow. You know what I mean? Because it was so hard. Now every fuckhead is a comic. I'm not even bullshitting you. And they'll say, yeah, I'm a comedian. I had a girl. I was walking down the street, minding my own business. Because that's what I do. So I was eating gelato, one of my favorite gelatos. So the bitch was interrupting my gelato. And I don't like when bitches interrupt my gelato. Okay? And it was a pistachio, by the way. Pistachio double scoop. I remember the shit. Because I was walking on 57th Street, smashing on that pistachio. And some girl goes, hey, I'm like, who the fuck is disturbing my double scoop pistachio gelato? And she goes, hey, you're Godfrey, right? I go, yeah, what's up? How you doing? She goes, oh, I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian too. I go, oh, word? And I said, so how long you been doing it? Oh, 3 years. You're not. You're not the same as me. I'm 22 years. What are you talking about? You're not the same as me. You're like an aspiring. That's what you say. Because that's what I said. That's what I said. I said I'm an aspiring. Until I reached like 9 to 10 years, I was like, comedian now. You're aspiring. You're not. Yeah. Because in martial arts, when you get your black belt, that's when you begin. Mm-hmm. That's the beginning. Because you got all the basics down. Now it's time to do real martial arts. It's the same with comedy. That's why I see these 3-5 year comedians sticking their chest out to me. I go, you will never be better than me on any day, dude.
Never.
I will blow your ass out the water every time. You'll always have to go ahead of me, dog. Word up. Don't ever come to me with this attitude. I'm talking about the arrogant ones. Remember that. I don't talk shit like that. But some of these motherfuckers come around me. I go, my man, I will smoke your ass. Man, dog, you're not understanding, though, who you dealing with right now. You ain't never been on the road with me, partner. My man, I can do my whole set in a different accent, partner. You want to fuck with me? I'm telling you, these little arrogant little fucks. I go, your shit is whack, so stay in Williamsburg. Stay in Williamsburg, in that little cafe you do your dumb shit at. All right? Don't come where the real motherfuckers are, partner.
Yeah, you get standing ovations.
I'm just telling these motherfuckers, like, when I was coming up as a comic, I shut the fuck up. I shut the fuck up is what I did. I shut the fuck up. I sat there and shut up. It was Harvey, it was Steve, it was Bernie Mac, it was DL, it was Cedric, it was all these motherfuckers, man. Old school cats. You shut the fuck up. You got 5 minutes, you get off of your 5 minutes, and you sit in the back. Suck on your drink at the bar. You don't come in the green room, partner. Some of these motherfuckers will come in the green room. It's your weekend. You see some random motherfuckers. I go, who are you guys? Oh, I'm like, I'm the headliner here, man. You're not supposed to be in the green room unless I tell you to, because it's my weekend. That is the rules. Like, we didn't even dare go in the green room unless the headliner say, hey, man, why don't you come in? Oh, cool, man. You know? These motherfuckers.
Even then, even when they invite you, you should be, like, uneasy. Like kind of like.
Right. Yeah, I was always on these, like,
just always on your toes.
Okay. I would just be like, okay, thanks. And I leave. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I was in awe of the Bernie Mac and all these guys. You're like, wow, these dudes are the shit. Chris Rock. Rock has been doing this shit 30s plus. It's real talk. You know? It's like I knew my place. I never thought I should be, oh man, I should be the head. Shit. Hell no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I knew how much work it took to really put on a show. Just people, it's like when people drive, they think driving is just when the car's moving. That's, you know how you ever see shitty drivers? They just driving because they think the car's moving. Driving is decision making. It's like yielding and stop and using your mirror. It's decision making. Mm-hmm. They think driving is because they just doing this. That's how these fuckers use comedy. Oh, I'm just talking to the mic. I go, man, my man. You know what I mean? I've taken one of my buddies. I want to say Jared Freed, who has a great podcast, by the way. That's one of my buddies. Funny dude from Boston. He went on the road with me in San Antonio. All right? And Jared's getting better, just strong. But he's a middle guy. He went on the road with me. Texas now. This is San Antonio, Texas. All right? Not a lot of Jewish people there. It's black and white Mexican. Okay? So he's in our about second, third show in. Jared's doing some, regular shit. He starts talking about him being Jewish. Boom, boom, boom. The crowd just was like, he just hit a wall, man. He kept hitting the wall. But what I liked about him, he goes, fuck, man. He goes, that road shit is real. Like, he hit a wall, but he did fine. But he always hit this wall where he knows, I'm not ready yet. He even realized that. Like, and as much stage time as he gets, he's still... That's how hard this shit is, man.
Yeah.
And then when you headline, headlining is like parenting. You don't know what's going to happen until this kid shows up. You know what I mean? You don't know what you're going to get until it shows up. Then you go from there. Headlining is the same way. You go, okay, I've been doing 10 years. I got hour plus material. But how is this material going to go over? I'm ready. I can talk for more than an hour. And people don't understand. If you're a headliner, let's say your first half hour is sucking dick. That shit happens. They're not feeling that shit. Oh, I got another hour of good shit. I'm going to use this next 30, 40 minutes I got. You better have some reserve, boy. Better have reserve. You better have reserve because I got reserve. I go, oh, okay, they don't like that shit. I'm going to do this. That's when you can switch gears. Oh, okay, let me not do that. Bam. What if you got somebody that heckles you that's funnier than you? Ooh-wee. Motherfucker just talked about your tight ass jeans and you can't recover. Motherfucker said, yeah, but your balls are hanging out your jeans. Oh! You're like, oh shit. Damn. You never know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I just want to tell people this. I like to come, if they ask me questions, I want to come at them hard so they know to approach the shit for real.
It's real shit.
Like, approach it for real, because I'm telling you, this art form will fuck your ass up. And just because there's a bunch of shitty Netflix specials doesn't mean they're doing it right. Oh, no. Just because they have a Netflix special don't mean they're great, because you see them live and they fucking eating their asses every night.
They're awful.
Okay? So don't let, because you can always edit shit and you can always sweeten up an audience. You can always cut to an audience laughing. You can use somebody else's footage and put it in your footage, make it look like you kill it.
Yeah. You
know?
Yeah, there's a couple of those guys.
There's a couple of those dudes that have that person going.
Yeah. They put a laugh track. They put a laugh track.
They got 70s clothes on. You're like, what? That's Richard Pryor's audience.
Well, you had one of the most inspirational set I've ever seen 2 years ago at Dangerfields.
Oh, was that?
Remember that
funeral home?
Remember that last time you were there?
Oh, yeah.
You probably don't, but it was 2 years ago. It's when I first met you. It was a Monday night.
Oh shit!
It was a 3-hour show, and the whole show, everyone was bombing. This was 15, 20 people there. Everyone was bombing. Aaron Berg bombed, and these are killers.
And Aaron Berg was dope.
Greer went up and didn't do so hot, and I was like, damn, if Greer didn't do hot.
Greer.
And then everyone was like, is Godfrey coming? We didn't know if you were coming, and then 3 hours in, it was like the Dark Knight. We were just standing at the bar. We turn around, you're there, and we're like, oh, he's here.
I was wondering what would break first, your spirit or your body.
So you go up right away because you're closing the show, and the first 15, you're doing your bits, and then in the middle of it, you go, I know I'm bombing right now, but I'm gonna take it like a fucking man. And I was like, whoa. And then this dude heckled you that was with his girlfriend. You were like, yo, dude, shut the fuck up, man. I'm a real comic. And he's fighting with his girl. And somehow you were like, dude, man, you're with your girlfriend. You shouldn't be fighting, stuff like that. And in the middle of you saying that, his girlfriend turns and was like, yeah, honey, we shouldn't be fighting. I really like you. And he's like, yeah, babe, you're right. Let's just enjoy the show. So you fixed that relationship problem. And then from there, literally 2 minutes later, I swear to God, he had the audience eating out of the palm of his fucking hand. 15 people there, 3-hour show. Everyone bombed. He's killing. He's doing JFK. She's like, abadi, abadi. He's doing that shit. The ping pong shit.
He's scary with the fucking memory. I don't know how.
Killing. 3 hours. Aaron Berg went up. Greer went up. They all did. And he's fixing relationships in the middle of his
Andre.
set. He's Dr. Philling in him. He's fixing relationships. He's creating world peace. He's killing.
I did some Bono shit, son.
And then
I don't even remember.
He ends with like the biggest laugh. It's like 15. It sounds like just fucking 100. And then everyone's like, yo, and everyone's like hunched over laughing. He gets off, and I was just like, yo,
Oh shit.
that was the most inspirational.
And then I left. The Dark Knight.
And then we're like, yo, got.
Then I walked in and said,
You think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I became a man, and by then it was nothing but blinding.
I was Bane that day. I don't remember.